Welcome back to Oceanora Pilates YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to week 5. This is the first week of module 2, which is really exciting because that means module 1 is all done. I've learned a lot of golden nuggets from my last module, and this new one is all about pretty much just stepping up the game a bit with my Pilates instructor training. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump onto my laptop now and finish this liquid gold coffee, and yeah, I'll tune back in. I'll show you guys the exercises that I'm learning because some of the movements are a little bit funny. I think there might be like a seal movement in there. I'm not too sure, I don't really remember. But yeah, I'll check in with you shortly. Hey guys, I've got a little correction from this morning's little introductory. So it's not called the seal, that exercise that I was a little bit concerned about. It's called the swan. And I have just watched the video on how to do it. I haven't tried it yet. So I want to show you why it's a little bit intimidating. So let's go. Don't judge me too much if I don't get it right the first time. And don't be put off Pilates. This is like 1 in a million exercises. So I think it goes something like this. Oh my God. I don't know if I was doing that properly, but that's what the trainer just looked like on the video. So I'm gonna watch this video over and compare it to what Heath is doing and see if it's similar. But yeah, that's the swan. Hey, I'm just about to jump on my first practice teaching session for week 5. To be honest, I'm actually so nervous. These exercises are pretty extreme. Like, they're not bad extreme, but they're just a lot of different parts of the movement that is quite intimidating to teach, because yeah, like, to be honest, if I was a client, all due respect to Joseph Pilates who created these exercises, but if I was a student in a class and someone is telling me that I need to lay on my stomach and be rocking forward and back, I don't think I would find that as fun as whatever Joseph Pilates had in mind. But yeah, I'm just about to jump onto this practice teaching session, my first one, to take the girls through. I think I'm going to be a little bit rusty, but yeah, that's what practice is all about. I'll let you know how I go. Alrighty, so I just finished my practice teaching session number 1. It was just myself and one other lady, and it was good. I pretty much was just reading from my book because a lot of the exercises were they're not too tricky. It's just there's a lot of different elements that I was wanting to absolutely nail, and I feel like I did a good job, but I know I can definitely do better. So I'm going to book another practice teaching session for a couple of days, and fingers crossed I feel a bit more confident and can do some fun transitions, because this morning was just like exercise. There was no flow, which I think flowing into the exercises makes it so much more fun rather than regimented. This is what you need to do. Okay, next exercise. That's not as fun as like, okay, so we're gonna do this and then slowly transition on to the next thing. I've got my tutorial with Hayley tonight, and she's going to be going through these exercises that we've been learning, as well as what makes an exercise difficult. So yeah, it'll be good to have that reiterated on little tips and tricks that she gives along the way, and I'll let you know how I go tonight. Peace! Hey guys, I've just finished my week 5 tutorial with Hayley, and we've got a few practical assessments coming up. I've got to do a 2-minute video to send through, pretty much creating layers from one exercise that I choose to get it into the fullest expression. We also just went over what makes the exercises challenging, so talking about the strength, range of motion, movement and control. And that was really interesting just to see the exercise in those 3 dimensions that actually make the movements challenging. So it was really cool to learn all of those skills and just consolidating everything we've learned in that last module to now actually next week I'll be instructing a 10-minute session to everyone in my group. Even though I do that every week, but not to the level of what they're wanting us to do. We actually need to do it with nice transitions and layers, whereas with the practice teaching sessions, I've just been doing the exercises as they are, maybe adding a couple of layers here and there, but this is something where it's going to be a bit more fun. Alrighty, so I have my first assessment, which is doing a 2-minute video based on any exercise that I want to choose to build on the most basic layers to then have it in the fullest expression. The exercise that I've chosen is, I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with it at the moment. At the beginning of the week when I first learnt it, it was defeating me. I've kept at it for the past couple of days and I feel like I've got it down pat. It's called the rocker, so pretty much I'll do the demonstration in the next video that I put up. I just wanted to let you know that's where I'm at in week 5, and yeah, I'll show you my practical assessment and fingers crossed I pass.